Hey everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play of Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. Thank you all for I know literally this series only took 2 days off, but we got back from our vacation kind of early. The weather was really cold and we were trying to make the best of traffic and everything. So I'm going to try and get a few episodes out today of some series. And I do want to say happy 3 years to this channel. The birthday, technically I would consider it yesterday because that's the first day I uploaded, was June 22nd, 2021. But I guess I made my YouTube channel on the 21st, so whatever. But happy 3 years. I know this series has brought some new people to the channel, but for you new people as well as the old people, I just want to reiterate, I know I do it every episode, like how grateful I am. This isn't my job. It's a passion. It's a side thing I do when I have time, and I don't always have time because of work and everything. So thank you for, your comments, your views, showing up. I'm glad that someone's here to support it. And I always said I would do this for one person. If I knew there was one person who watched my videos, I would still make videos, and we're almost to 900 subs, which is absolutely insane. So thank you. I'm not going to blab too much. Yeah, just know it means a lot. So, back to the game. I went to my VOD for the maze, and we're looking for the, something, what's by the Minotaur below the red maze. I don't think we've gotten there yet. I checked the VOD and we did go below the maze, but I didn't see a Minotaur. So I don't know if I just didn't get to the right area in the maze. I think we tried all the, both of the places where you could go down. I feel like it might be we need to get to the center of the maze to get below it to find the Minotaur, but I don't know. I was hoping that doing the mirror quiz club room would give us what we need to unlock the gate, but maybe we need to unlock the gate to give us the final answers for the quiz club, which in that case, unfortunate, because then I'm not 100% sure where to go at the moment. I was going through sort of the mental notes. We don't have a ton. I mean, we have the catacomb panels, which I'm not certain I have something that would tell me what to do with those. And then I think we have bug reports 1 and 2, which I don't remember those giving us anything super significant either. They kind of gave us weird error code numbers. So I don't know. I'm going to go turn in script page 9, which is the one that ends with the creepy fourth wall breaking message. I don't know how many there's supposed to be for those. So maybe that could be the last one. Maybe he'll give us something. I don't know. But yeah, bug report 1, reach the center of the quiz club. 1948 is another key. But it has to be past the Minotaur guy because we've gone everywhere else, I'm pretty sure, in the quiz club except for that. The only other one we can answer now is how many paintings are in the Himmelskorper art piece. But that's for a shortcut. I don't think that's going to give us anything new. We have that box, which must be for 1948 door. So supercomputer, I feel has to be end game. Unlike the gate and then find the center, those kind of go, I don't know. Is the center behind the gate? Didn't I already find the center? That one confused me a little bit when I was looking at it earlier. Script pages, help the old woman see. I'm guessing we need the final room. Don't chew on that. Sorry. I have a wrapper. I know better than to leave that out. So I don't think we can help her see until we get that final code or whatever. Bug report 2. Yeah, that's pretty much all we got. So I don't know. Let's go turn in this script page. Yes, you have my pages under the door. Yeah. Hey, can you tell me what happened at the end of this one, bro? Just curious. I cannot thank you enough, signorina. Come in, signorina. Oh. Oh, is this new? Internal Augenwaldberg Manor, dining room day. An oversized dead goose lies on the oaken. Is that a word? Dining table. Lorenzo devours his portion in a loud manner. Renate tries to hide her disgust. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Renate, is the room satisfactory? Lorenzo, yes, I slept like a piglet. Renate, so it was not you I heard last night. Lorenzo drinks wine and coughs to buy some time. I was up briefly, yes. He takes out a small vial from his sleeve. My vermilion tears. They need moonlight not to lose their magic. I took the liberty to use one of the windows in your studio. Renate looks amused. I took another liberty and studied some of your work. The portraits are of course excellent, but I am most intrigued by the drawings of signs? Renate, my Himmelskorp are sweet. Lorenzo, what inspired them? Renate ignores the question. Magician, might I ask you a strange question? Lorenzo, who am I to refuse an answer? Renate, did you see a labyrinth while you were in the park? Lorenzo, a labyrinth? Renate, a red labyrinth. Lorenzo, the only labyrinth I saw was the portrait of the man with a labyrinth instead of a face. Homeboy on the easel. Renate stands up angrily. I have made no such portrait. Your lies have ceased to amuse me. I know why you are here, and I know where to look for it, but I will hold you to your word. Lorenzo looks like he's about to assure Renate of his pure intentions. Cure my eyes. Oh, God. Is he dead? Who's been ghosts? I don't understand. Augenwaldberg Manor dusk. Hoofs clop echoes. Hoofs clop. What the fuck is hoofs clop? Is that hooves? Okay. I don't know. I feel like it should say like the clop of hooves echo. You know what I mean? Anyways, through the dilapidated courtyard, algae-covered statues silently await the arrival. A pale, sickly horse comes into view, pulling a wagon painted red in a distant past. Excuse me. Lorenzo walks beside the horse and leads it by its reins. Lorenzo ties the horse to an old oak. Be brave, Moors. You have nothing to fear. Lorenzo carefully approaches the front gate. He bangs the knocker. Lorenzo scans the dirty windows for any sign of life. Finally, the door creaks open. Are the capital letters supposed to like indicate something? Or is that like a sound? Like onomatopoeia? Instantly, Lorenzo raises his top hat and takes a bow. Jesus. Takes a bow. No, I said it right the first time. A white rose appears in his hand from his hat. The miracle has arrived. An ashen woman in an expensive dress stares through him with milky eyes. Renate Schwarzwald. Renate, I do not believe in miracles. Lorenzo, that is why you need one, Baronin. Lorenzo hands the white rose to Renate. It changes color to red. Renate, you might as well perform for the shadows. My sight is fading away. Lorenzo, your eyes are fading because there has been nothing to see. Weary eyes need entertainment, and tired souls need miracles. Renate, who are you? Lorenzo the Great at your service, Baronin. A magus whose name is whispered from the shores of Zanzibar to the frosty peaks of Helsinki, known to beggars and kings alike. Renate, well, you are not known to me. Good evening. Renate is about to shut the gate. Lorenzo, wait. Renate waits. Wow, there's a lot of rhyming in those two sentences. Lorenzo, my journey has been a long one. My horse is tired. To be honest, so am I. Renate looks at the very sickly looking horse. Wait, can she see? I thought she couldn't see. Is her vision failing her? Is that, okay, so maybe she can see a little bit. I had 4 once during better times, but ironically, Moors is the only one who lives. Renate, very well. He's gonna jump up and I'm gonna scream. Internal theater day. Smoke lies thick in the small tawdry theater. On the hardwood stage, a magician performs. His coat is worn and mended, but once it was expensive. Lorenzo the Great. But alas, the young Mademoiselle Henrietta Dubois cannot escape her sordid fate. He yanks the handle to his erythrotrope, and a silhouette of a man stabbing a woman appears on the wall. The crowd stares dumbly at the shadow, and they smile with yellow teeth made for biting. Lorenzo looks at the audience with disgust. He takes out another wheel labeled The Third Eye for Brotherhood use only. He hesitates but puts the wheel in his contraption. The next story is not meant for the likes of you. Something I normally only show refined ladies and gentlemen, but I'll make an exception tonight. Those tired, ugly eyes of yours shall see something new. Lorenzo yanks the handle. Thousands of years ago, the third eye shone over the islands in the Far East, but one night it fell from the sky. A comet passes on the wall. Strangely enough, it quiets down the crowd. They follow the comet while gaping and see it crash to the ground. A human found it, and when she held it, she saw the magic of this world. She had a vision, so she painted a creature in red ochre on a cave wall. Cave paintings show up all over the wall. The crowd is a bit confused by the effect. At night, the Crimson Beast awoke. It spread chaos and death and devoured the human and her people. A red monster appears. The crowd screams in terror as it attacks them. Some of them have had enough and flee the theater. Lorenzo slows down and the beast disappears. The story of the red creature became a legend, but the third eye lived on and appears in the most unlikely of places to this day. That is all for tonight. You've been a wonderful audience. Excuse me. Go away. Crowd mutters and leaves. One man, better dressed and cleaner than the rest, remains in his seat. He studies Lorenzo with cold eyes. Brother Tertius. When Lorenzo discovers his presence, his pupils dilate from fear. Oh, my favorite quote. There it is. Interior Brotherhood Lodge night. The room is dark besides the many lit brass candelabras. Lorenzo stands with his hat in hand. 50 men in robes watch him from a long table. That's a long table. At the end of the table, a stern old man ponderously strokes his sideburns. Brother Septimus. A young brother opens a mahogany case and takes out an ornate revolver and a minotaur mask. The minotaur. He looks over at Brother Septimus, who nods at him. The young brother puts on the mask and aims the gun at Lorenzo's head. Young brother, play safe and never pass, gamble to pass or perish. Lorenzo, truth above all, risk my life, brother. Young brother, how many were our first ancient brothers? Lorenzo, 7. Young brother, correct. Seated brothers raise their goblets and drink. What is the punishment for sharing our secrets with outsiders? Lorenzo grabs hold of the table and is about to faint. Death. Young brother, correct. Lorenzo closes his eyes, but death does not come. Brother Septimus, under normal circumstances you would be dead now. Lorenzo, I'm sorry, elder brother. I was not thinking. Weariness and perhaps a crisis of faith. Forgive me, brothers. Brother Septimus, thankfully for you, these are not normal circumstances. The time is nigh, little brother, and like in the old, we shall send 7 brothers in search of that which was lost. Also, all brothers hold up 7 fingers. Brother Septimus, 6 have already gone searching for omens. You will be 7th, the disgraced one. Lorenzo, where will you send me, elder brother? Brother Septimus, Ogden Waldberg. There lives an artist in an old manor. The prophecy mentions her. Go and see, brother, if that which was lost is there. Lorenzo nods. The lady suffers from an eye condition that will ultimately render blindness. A sad fate for a painter. Take these vermilion tears. Lorenzo, what do they do, elder brother? Brother Septimus, nothing at all, but you will use them pretending to cure the lady. That is your guise while you search her house for the third eye. I really don't want to walk by him. He's gonna jump Allison and you're not... Ooh, he's a skeleton. He's got one eye. Call him about skeleton? Oh, wait, I'm just gonna tell. Okay. Cool. Interior Algenwaldberg Manor, Renate's bedroom day. The curtains have been drawn. Renate lies on top of the bed, a trace of a smirk on her lips. Lorenzo looks gravely serious on the side of the bed. Are you ready for your miracle, Baronin? It's a weird word. Renate, yes. Lorenzo spills a single drop of vermilion tears into Renate's left eye. She blinks. Lorenzo drops another tear into the right eye. Lorenzo, might be a few days before it takes effect. Renate's eyes start to boil and she screams in unfiltered agony. Lorenzo backs away in horror. Lorenzo holds his hands over his ears to protect himself against her looping, deafening screams. Everything turns black. It's just eye drops. It's just eye drops. It's just eye drops. Then quiet. Lorenzo stirs to life on the floor. He sees Renate lying lifeless on the bed. Lorenzo checks her pulse in a hurry. She is still alive. Apparently, he has, at some point, put a bandage around her head. 2 red dots mark the eyes, giving Renate a disturbing appearance. Lorenzo. Baronin, can you hear me? Renate, faintly. I can hear you, magician. They tell me you are not invited. Lorenzo, invited where? Renate, to the cavern. I followed the echoes of my screams. They were waiting for me. Lorenzo, who is waiting for you? Renate, our ancient sisters and brothers in the Far East. They're sharing the secret with me. They won't share it with you. The cavemen think you are an obsequious ignoramus who balters through existence. Lorenzo, Baronin, you must rest now. Renate, the labyrinth. They drew it on the wall. Go and see by the window. They say I should defenestrate you, but we have an agreement. Lorenzo slowly trudges against the window. Moonlight shines on his weather-bitten face. He looks out the window. A giant garden labyrinth has appeared in the park. Renate, do you see it, magician? Lorenzo, yes. Renate, do you see me in the labyrinth? Lorenzo squints. It's very dark. Yes, I see you. Renate, do you see you? Lorenzo, what do you mean? Renate, can you see yourself in the labyrinth? Lorenzo, confused. Of course not. I'm not there. Renate, neither am I. Lorenzo turns around and bumps into Renate. The red dots on the bandage have grown substantially, looking like giant red bug eyes. She puts her hand on Lorenzo's face. The room turns red. Interior garden labyrinth at night. Lorenzo gasps in disorientation. He is now somewhere in the labyrinth. Lorenzo quivers from fear. Renate smiles at him. Her bandage is gone, and a pair of lovely hazel eyes look at Lorenzo with affection. This is the place from my childhood. I am over there. Renate points behind Lorenzo. He turns his head to look. A girl wearing an owl mask watches him from behind. Owl girl. She runs and disappears behind a corner. Renate takes Lorenzo's hand. Come. Together they run in the labyrinth. Renate seems to know her way, while Lorenzo is trying to make sense of the strange space. A red hue suddenly appears on their faces. It's the most beautiful thing they have ever seen. They smile with tears running down their cheeks. The light grows stronger, and the cosmos plays music just for them. This is wild, man. I don't like that. Interior Elgin-Waldberg Manor Library Day. Renate's hand moves frantically across the canvas. Lorenzo sits in an armchair by the window with his top hat on his knee, posing for a portrait. There's movement inside his top hat. Huh? Lorenzo, I think it might have been a maze, not a labyrinth. Renate, aren't they interchangeable? Lorenzo, a labyrinth prolongs the path, while a maze is for getting lost. And we are lost. Renate, it's a big house. It can sometimes be disorienting. Lorenzo, we have seen it. I think the price of admission might be an eye and a leg. Lorenzo leans forward and his hat falls on the floor. A red owl flutters out of the hat in front of Lorenzo. He stares at it in surprise. Renate, that was a very clever trick. The owl perches on the top of a bookshelf. Lorenzo, half chance as if reading, and when the third eye blinked, the red beast laid an egg within. The third eye closed, and their bastard offspring was born thousands of years later. Renate studies her canvas and is a bit confused. A realistic portrait of a man in a dark suit, where his head is supposed to be, there's a red glowing maze. Renate notices 2 tickets in his hand. She takes them and stares at them. Teatro Rosso. Okay. Interior of the theater at night. An excited, faceless valet points at a red curtain. Lorenzo and Renate look at each other and then step through it. Rows and rows of seats. It's much too large to be inside the manor. Lorenzo stares in disbelief at the giant theater. It seems empty, but the murmuring from the crowd is deafening. Gaslight illuminates the stage. Someone clears his throat behind them, and a featureless usher points toward the first rows. Renate and Lorenzo silently descend the stairs toward their seats. A fanfare, the lights dim. A man dressed as Lorenzo and wearing a Lorenzo mask rides a prop horse onto the stage. Lorenzo, what is this? Lorenzo knocks on a door mid-stage, and an actress wearing a mask resembling Renate opens the door. Applause. The light intensifies on stage and blinds Lorenzo and Renate. On the stage, a comet hanging from wires passes. Renate and Lorenzo avert their eyes. Then the comet is gone. The stage is empty. A lone, hesitant clap from somewhere further back. The actress playing Renate walks on stage. She holds her hands in front of her, blood flowing from her eyes. Please hold me. The actor playing Lorenzo steps on stage purposefully. Lorenzo and Renate watch their theater alter egos on stage in grim silence. Their hands join. Lorenzo drags a stylized prop window onto the stage. Renate wanders, sobbing blood. Oh my god. Lorenzo tries to place the window in front of Renee, making her fall out. The crowd howls with laughter as Lorenzo gets more frustrated every time Renee misses the window. Please hold me, please hold me. Finally, Lorenzo has had enough. He grabs Renee and shoves her with full force through the glass window and from the stage. Renee lands with a thud and crack. Theater blood squirts into Lorenzo's face. Lorenzo forms a fist and rises. Enough. Lorenzo watches him silently. The whole theater boo. Grammar. Lorenzo to Renee, let's go. But Renee is gone from her seat. In fact, she is nowhere to be found. Lorenzo looks around in panic, but it's like she vanished into thin air. The actress playing Renee comes back to life and is elevated by strings into the air. She bows and receives applause. The actress turns her head to Lorenzo and she takes off the Renee mask. Beneath it is a featureless face. Actress whisper, to be gifted is to be infested. Ideas are tiny red eggs in your brain. To the microscope, they still look the same, the good and the bad. But look at the time. Lorenzo slowly walks off stage, his footsteps echoing through the empty theater. He moves toward Lorenzo. Lorenzo turns to run, but his doppelganger catches up with him. The doppelganger removes the mask. Behind it, Maze Man, his head buzzing in an electrical manner. Maze Man, she's waiting for you. Here is an idea. Follow my daughter. The Maze Man puts his hand over Lorenzo's eyes. What the fuck is going on here? Interior Ogenwalder Manor corridor day. Disoriented Lorenzo finds himself in the hotel corridor. A phone rings somewhere. Further down the hall, he sees the owl girl. Lorenzo to the owl girl. Where is she? The girl flaps her arms and hoots. Enough games. The owl girl disappears down a corner. Lorenzo stomps after. The owl girl, it's so hard to say. Owl girl waits for him at the end of the next corridor. Suddenly, a black Labrador runs up to him and barks. Lorenzo looks at the dog with surprise. His tag reads Rudy. Rudy lies down and plays dead on the rug. As he does, Rudy changes from black to white. Finally, the dog cramps and then contorts into a cat. A payphone rings on the wall. Lorenzo lifts the receiver. Telephone voice. Why are you answering the phone? Lorenzo remains silent. There are no phones in 1847, you cretino. Lorenzo grunts. Hang up the phone and go chase the owl girl, just like the script says. Lorenzo hangs up. He sees the owl girl with a limp cat in her hand. Lorenzo runs after her. Corridor after corridor. Lorenzo runs fast with determination, but the owl girl is always around yet another corner. He never catches up with her. Lorenzo turns a corner. There is no owl girl, but a mirror. Lorenzo sees himself briefly, and behind him stands a man in sunglasses and a dark suit. Lorenzo regards the man in the mirror, but the mirror changes, and Renee appears, levitating like a ghost. Stylish sunglasses obscure her eyes. Renee with a man's voice. I am waiting for you upstairs. I looked serious, so you might want to go check. Okay, see, that's what he said to us. He left us a note with that, right? Renee vanishes from the mirror. Lorenzo is left with the image of himself. He looks weary. He turns and goes. His footsteps echo through the empty hotel manor. Please do not, if something comes through that window, so help me God. Internal Ogenwaldberg Manor staircase, second floor corridor, night. At the end of the dark hallway, Lorenzo sees a dark shape. Lorenzo very slowly approaches it. It's Renee with her back turned against him. Lorenzo stops. A long silence. Renee, man's voice. You keep sending the wrong goose to the butcher. Lorenzo. Baronin? Renee, man's voice. Baronin? I think the Baronin would perhaps hear her talk about her ascension. She can say something to the effect of. Renee clears her throat. In her own voice. I have good news for you. We are not artists. We are not even art. When it comes down to it, we are all just paint. Aren't you happy with this news, magician? Renee switches voice again. And he would say. Lorenzo keeps his silence in defiance. In a man's voice. Why is this so hard for you? Why do you think of these things? This is unimportant. There are symbolic values and mirror images, yes, but none of this matters, Signorina. Had you read my manifesto, you would have known it was never meant for viewing. Lorenzo looks confused for a moment. Lorenzo, please, Baronin, let's leave this place. Every maze has a solution. Renee sighs heavily. You really understand nothing at all, but if you understood, you would never have played your part. Time for entertainment. Here's her last performance. Renee turns around slowly. Her face is hidden by shadows. Lorenzo takes a step forward. Her eyes are empty craters. Red paint runs down her cheeks. Renee, in her own voice, hold me. Please hold me. Lorenzo backs away. Please hold me. Please hold me. Lorenzo backs further. Renee's arms flailing, searching for him like tentacles. What the fuck? Paint dripping everywhere she goes. Please hold me. Lorenzo's eyes widen with fear as she comes closer. Her touch disgusts him. Suddenly, Renee increases her pace, and she touches his face. Please hold me. Lorenzo instinctively pushes Renee with full force. Smiling, she falls toward the large window. A Baronin crashes through it and down to the ground below. Lorenzo stares at the window in shock. He steps toward the window. Rain patters against his face. On the gravel path below lies a mangled corpse. Oh. Oh. American dollar. I don't want to examine the... The right eye. Fascinating. Number 1? Okay. Whew, that was crazy. I don't even know. I mean, that explains why there's paint everywhere, question mark, unless it's actually blood, then I guess it's not paint. Floor number 1. What the fuck? Floor, okay, puzzle 1. I walked on floors of germanium. Before me were 3 crosses and 2 columns. A guard asked me for the code. I called Agatha's detective for a hint, but he had moved to another country. The guard told me if I was wise, I should count my teeth. What was the code? I'm sorry? I walked on floors of germanium. Before me were 3 crosses and 2 columns. 3 crosses and 2 columns. Cross, cross, cross. Column, column. If I was wise, I should count my teeth. Germanium's a flower, right? I don't know. That's the first one that's really stumped me. Well, okay, no, that's not true. That other stupid one. It wasn't stupid. I just wasn't seeing it correctly. But this is like a word puzzle, though, which is kind of weird. So when I hear I should count my teeth, I don't think actual teeth. I think like a key. A key has teeth. Unless I can count the teeth on the skeleton. Doesn't look like it, though. Wait, where does it go to? Map. Oh. Huh? Oh, it just goes to the cellar? Or not, what? To the loft? Okay. Well, I'm like kind of scared to call him, but... I guess I will. Okay, that was kind of crazy. Because some of the things that happened to Lorenzo in that happened to us, right? Also, what was I about to say? Oh, I guess we're not going to have any more jump scare maze men, right? Because we got all the pages. Unless they have a different reason to come after me. So is he still room 1963 or... Hello? Pronto? Buongiorno. Have you found anything new in the house? Well, it's a magic show. Brilliant, signorina. I knew you'd believe in magic too. Ask you the... Are you the magician? Ha ha ha, interesting thought, Bella, fuck. I guess you could say that he is. But isn't he more like you than me? Based on what I just read, yeah. Ask, here, I found your body. I was not in there. What a delicious mystery you are cooking for us, signorina. I think we must try to think about this mystery in a less worldly way. This is how the snake got the golden egg, after all. Now, if I am not in space 1963, perhaps I am in the time 1963. You are getting closer to the truth, signorina. Was there anything else? Advice? Can make a bad omelet. Well, thanks. What the fuck? Okay. Did I get anything from that besides general confusion? I don't know. Is that 48? It is. Like, am I supposed to be able to solve the maze? I feel like I'm not. I don't know how to solve it. You know what I mean? Oh, those are all her biography, a couple memories. We've got a lot of stuff. Okay, we got all the script pages. Oh, this is from the third eye? Oh. Interesting. We do have a lot of the other stuff though, right? We're missing, yeah, 1948 softwares. OCB. 33A. Okay, so I'm trying to do this one, right? And I looked up a hint online. I think you're supposed to convert the number to letters. So we have from bottom to top, we have 1847, 1963, and 2014, right? So if you were to write it like that and then look at it, it would look like an H, then an E, and then an L. Lowercase h, right? For capital E, because of a 3, and then a 7 would be an L. So I guess HEL question mark. Dang. Oh, I was so close to getting that on my own. I don't know why I didn't think to transform it into a, what's it called? Letters. I was trying, but I was doing Roman numerals. I was stuck on that. Bug Report 1, Lorelei and the Laser Eyes Forest Prototype, Laser 1. Forest Issue 1, ID Gamma. Issue description, trying to walk past the sign by the boulder in the direction the sign is pointing triggers an unavailable animation and sets the player character transform incorrectly. Is that the one I got? I feel like that's the one I got. Repeatedly triggering this bug will eventually result in a software crash. Delta, standing by the magician and repeatedly spinning around on the spot will set the magician's transform incorrectly. Trying to interact with the magician will make the software crash. Theta, suspending the game when close to the lonely grave will result in the software starting in a corrupt test area when resuming. Interacting with grave 1, then 8, then 4, then 7 crashes the software. So, like, what are those for? I haven't done anything with them. So there's 3. There's also 3 symbols on the grave. I don't remember what they are though. Did I write them down? I think I did. I'm just trying to do what I haven't done, just to see if it leads me anywhere new, you know? Okay, yeah, so we have theta. I don't know what the E is. And then phi, theta. Suspend the game when close to the... Oh, do I have to trigger this specific error to get the code it gives me for these? Because they do give me different codes, right? One of them gave us 33A. One of us gave us OCB. Oh, good. That's kind of nasty. Okay, well, we can try that. Okay, so theta. Yeah, theta is that symbol. Theta. Okay, so suspending the game when close. Okay, so hold on, let me write this down. And then I'll just meet you all at the next bug report. Okay, yeah, that's got to be what it is because we don't have XI yet, which is the second symbol. So that'll be bug report 2. And then the pitchfork is psi. Right? I think it is. Oh, wait, is it their names? Oh, wait, hold on. Renate. Okay. Wait, I have this. Oh, there it is. Okay, so R-E. My husband laughing. And then R-E-N-O, right? Okay, so 2 is equal to R-E. 3 is equal to O. Laura. Okay, so 12 is Laura. So 1 is L-L-O. Oh, 3 is Zio. Sorry, his name is Renzo, not Reno. And then that would be Lorelei. And then this would be Lorenzo. Okay. So, do I just type that? Is that what we're going for here? L-O-R-E-Z-O. Yo, we got it. Well, why is it that it hit me now when I looked at it? Probably because I actually know their names. You know, I didn't before. That was just completely gone. Okay, so standing closely behind the pointing woman while facing the opposite direction she points will trigger a corruption animation for the pointing woman when pressing the button. The wall to which the woman was pointing will corrupt and lose its collision, leading to a corrupt path. Walking down the corrupt path will result... Oh, jeez. Why is this one so difficult? This is for Psi, and it says, walk backwards through the passage close to the woman immediately after interacting with her. Crazy. Okay, F13. This makes sense because the stupid gravestone code has a weird mix of letters and numbers, and it was not making sense. Duh. Oh my god. I wish I'd figured out that other bug report earlier, because seeing that it had one of the other Greek symbols helped, I think. Okay, so we're going to the next one. Okay, this is the hallway one for Jai. I don't know how to say XI. Close behind the woman pointing, face the opposite direction she points. Okay. Press the button. The wall she points at loses collision. Eight B9. Love that. Okay. Last one's in the cellar. Lord. Okay. Let me go there. Okay, this one says, suspend near the lonely grave. Okay. One. Eight. Four. 7. 9C5. Yo, I think we have it. Damn, that thing's haunted me for so long. Okay, well, I guess it's time to go, turn that shit in. All right, y'all. Finally time. So, 9. C. 5. Okay. 8. B. 9. F. It's a very clever puzzle. It's another instance where like a bunch of things are connected, right? Which is cool. It just, in this case, it took a lot longer for me to realize. I thought it didn't work at first. I was about to cry. Ah. Hold on. I understand. So let me write the order in which we currently have them in our pack. So north, northwest, northeast. Good thing we got all these. Maybe that's the center. East, center, east. W. Southwest. Southeast. South. Okay. Cool. Grave in the Red Maze? Question mark. So we'll do north, northwest, northeast, center, east, west, southwest, southeast, south. Did those last two out of order in my brain? All right. Again, I thought it didn't work. Oh, God. Oh, I see a puzzle. Oh, hello. Good.
You have gone deep below. The truth will begin to surface from here. Have you met with the Minotaur in the hallways of wisdom? His stone brother
What the fuck?
resides ahead. He holds a message for his brother. Bring him right and left from the remains of those we lost. Only then will his message manifest itself.
Bring him right and left of the things we've lost? Okay. Ah. The fuck? Oh, is this like a movement thing? Oh, Lord. Can I go anywhere if I do that? No. Okay. Interesting. Come to me, American dollar. Left? Ah. Okay, so that'll make a path, right? Is that okay. So if I do that, and then I go here, and then I go here, and then I go. Nice. That's a path, I guess. Oh my god, I can hear my husband yelling. They're playing Fortnite. Okay, I don't think I know why I need that yet. I'm a little confused. Is there another path I'm missing? That's where I came from, right? What? Unless, like, do these... No, because that didn't change, right? Oh, I can go down there. Oh my god, I can go down there now. Duh. Or wait, no, could I go down there before? Am I dying too early? Oh, maybe not. Okay, we're good. New room. New me. Uh-huh. 9 fragments unite, and the third eye is enahedron. Making up words here. Alright. 9 fragments. Cool, cool, cool. It's a nice number. Is that a rotate? Ah. Fascinating. Huh. Okay. That was very weird. Dollar. Whoops. Okay. Oh, wait. Holla at your girl. Hold on. Oh, hi. Only a small portion of the inscription is legible. Truth of the Minotaur, deeper below, eyes of the dead, red tears. So I do have 2 eyeballs, right? What is this? Oh. Ah, nice. Love that for us. Wait, what do I have? Strangely made its own way out of an eye socket of a skeleton in room 1963. A stone-like object with an unnatural Ceres glow. Feels magnetic, yet numb and electrical. It gives off a constant low-frequency noise, which causes it to vibrate slightly. Judging from the stone's strange characteristics, it is likely created from spectral information. Yeah, the illusion objects. Okay. Eye-related illusion objects usually come in pairs, and if inserted into sockets in parallel dimensions or dreams, they can reveal new and significant knowledge to the owner. Sorry, my cat's being so cute. Okay. It's the right eye. Oh, sorry. Wrong one. It's my right, not his right. I was trying to be respectful. That's gross. Okay, well, I guess we can get the chest. What's this way? Oh. Oh, sick. Oh, love a shortcut. Where am I trying to go? This one? Yes, go like this. Great. Okay, so I need another eyeball, is what they're saying. Let me go back this way. Oh wait, that was the wrong one. Hold on. I'm just a little bit dumb, alright? And then we go here. And then we go like this. Nice. Okay, I just want to make sure I hit this back so that we can have a shortcut. Yeah. Okay, so I need one more eyeball. Okay, cool. So I don't remember the question they asked. Was it the number of statues standing by him? Because we know that now. So we can go do that. But I think I will save that for next episode. I don't know how long this is, and I do need to cut some stuff out. So, hey, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're still enjoying the series. As always, feel free to leave a like, comment, favorite, or subscribe, whatever y'all are feeling. And until the next time, lights off, dark out.